Howdy YouTube, I'm back with another video. I have since put a handle on my lawnmower blade knife, and I really didn't know that there was um, a production type knife that was a blade like this. I really did not know there was such a thing as a Tom Brown tracker when I made this, but made it and then was watching Nothing Fancy's videos, and pretty good channel. Really like his stuff. I was watching some of his vids and come across a picture of like a clip from a movie, The Hunter or Hunted or something like that. Anyway, it was titled Tom Brown Tracker, the Anatomy of the Hype, I think. Okay, whatever. It's a knife. Let's watch the knife vid. Turns out in the vid he didn't actually have the knife, but had pictures, and it looked real similar to this, and I was just kind of amazed. So I have, I guess it would be qualified as a homemade Tom Brown tracker, but it is not. It is my knife from a lawnmower blade. I have put a handle on it today. Wooden scales. They're oak, red oak. I'm gonna put fold the handles down to seal them up. Since the first vid, I put a finger notch and drilled holes so I could need to clean that up, but it's going to be a lanyard hole. It's going to be big enough to put a carabiner in when I get done. Just clip in. I've also trued up the blade some. Careful how I hold that in because it's pretty sharp actually. Chops really well. I've played with it before I put the scales on it out the house, the yard. Chops pretty good, especially with the little nub, the little pointed nub right there is really good. It really digs into everything. I cleaned up the bevel on the straight portion of the blade. Whenever I first made the blade, it had a kind of a convex grind on it, like an axe head would, like the radius bevel up here does. But I didn't like that. It was kind of hard to get a good edge on it when sharpening and trying to clean up the metal. So I went through and just took my time with the grinder and really gently and slowly took the metal off and cleaned up the bevel so it's more of a Scandinavian grind now. And to finish cleaning it up, because it's still got a lot of the grooves in it from the grinding wheel on both sides, but I've got it cleaned up from the stones and we'll be good to go on that. The glue I used is actually Gorilla Glue. It's an epoxy that does expand. It just comes out, I mean, just liquid as can be, and takes 1 to 2 hours to dry and 24 hours to finish curing. It needs to be under pressure the entire time because, as you can see, it expands and oozes out everywhere. Something I was really happy about was to see this side, some of the epoxy. I don't know if you can see that. Epoxy came out with the rivets between them, so I got a good seal. I might have used a little too much, but that's okay. I wanted to make sure it stayed on there. I just need to knock off the extra glue, like that mound right there. Knock that off, clean it up, and take my rasp or a file or something, and some sandpaper, and finish radius on the handle here because they're still hard 90 edges from the wood. I just went to Lowe's and spent, I don't know, $2 and got a 1/4 inch by 2 inch strip of oak, pre-planed and everything else. It was a good deal. I was actually intended to use old pallets, but the slats and stuff on them were just old and weathered and weren't good. I don't have a planer, not even a hand planer or nothing. All I've got is sandpaper, and well, it's taken forever. So I just went and got that and cut it to fit. So here we go. My homemade knife that looks like a Tom Brown tracker. Mine's better. I made it. It's mine. You don't like it? Oh, well, too bad. It's mine. I made it myself. I have some pride in it, so it's better. Plain and simple. Alright. Hope you enjoyed the update. Thanks, YouTube.